Hey there, fellow action figure fans. We're gonna talk about a toy from way back when, a blast from the past, from the 1980s to 90s. You all know its name as G.I. Joe, the real American hero. And here to review them all, you know who it is, the G.I. Collector. So let's get right into it, action figure fans. I went to my local thrift store and I picked up these G.I. Joes for about $10 each. Now, I was thinking about buying their whole stock. They had a whole bunch more. But since the American economy is crumbling right now, I had to decide quickly and decisively on which G.I. Joes I wanted to get. So I decided to pick up these. Now, this guy, you probably haven't seen him before, but he came out during the 90s. I'm blanking out on his name, but he is a drug dealer. They have made a faction for that. He's a bad guy, but he's not associated with Cobra, so they say. And this guy is from Mortal Kombat. You all know him as Liu Kang. Now, his articulation is different. He does not have an O-ring. He is connected all in one joint, and there is no screw in the back, so I can't open him up if anything breaks. But still, it's an estimate of time that this guy made it this long in such a great condition. This also came out around the 90s, I'm guessing 93 or 92, when G.I. Joe was already finished and Mortal Kombat became its own toy franchise. And this guy came out around the 1981 or 2. This is the rocket missile expert, I forgot his name, but he came out in the Deke show of G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. And here's another guy that also came around that show, heavy gun expert. He carries around this huge blaster cannons around a backpack and like around his waist, and he shoots them. I forgot his name, I'm blanking out, but he's a pretty cool character. At least that's what I remember from the show. For the G.I. Joe fans that are around from the 90s era and collected these G.I. Joes during the time, if you know their names, please let me know in the comments. And sorry for in advance that I didn't get their names. It's kind of hard to do research on action figures you don't know names of. How am I supposed to search them up? I also know this guy. I don't know his name, but I know he's part of Destro's Iron Brigade. He is a driver for one of the vehicles. I think it was the Annihilator or something like that. But a pretty cool figure, no or less. That was during a time where Destro was separating from Cobra and becoming its own thing. And here is a character that I know pretty well as Dice. He came out during the 90s. The original one is red. This one is an orange variant. He is a Cobra Ninja. He was trained by Storm Shadow, Ninja Force, at a time where Hasbro was selling ninjas separately instead of adding them into G.I. Joes. They created their own special faction. This is also a character, Ninja Force. I do remember him from the Deke show. I don't remember what colors he was originally in, but I'm pretty sure it's not this orange. And the last figure I have to review is that green one over there. That is Lieutenant Guile from the Street Fighter movie. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a